Good Monday evening, everybody. I'm Dave Morris. Ahead in today's episode of The Play, a prime retail center is on the real estate market. The OSU men's basketball team is down a player, and local actors talk about Philip Seymour Hoffman. First up, round 2 of winter weather will be hitting the state overnight. Snow is expected to start over far western Oklahoma around midnight. Then it'll spread into northern and central Oklahoma around sunrise Tuesday. Now, forecasters believe the heaviest snowfall totals will be in northern Oklahoma, and they could see 4 to 6 inches. Another round of winter weather is expected later in the week and into the weekend. Meteorologists expect snowfall across most of northern and central Oklahoma, but it's too early to make predictions on snowfall amounts, so I'm not going to. Tuesday's highs will be in the 30s, as you can see, and then a lot of snowmen on the 7-day. Temperatures take a sharp dip midweek with highs expected to be in the teens Wednesday and Thursday. Governor Mary Fallin unveiled her plans for 2014 during the annual State of the State speech Monday. Governor Fallin called on the state legislature to enact a 0.25% income tax cut and recommended most state agencies cut their budgets by 5% to help account for that tax cut. Fallin cited an expected $170 million shortfall in the next fiscal year's general appropriations budget as the reason behind the cuts. She also recommended additional funding for education and for DHS. You can find a complete recap online, and you can watch that entire speech at newsok.com. In business news, Class and Curve is up for sale. The area is currently owned by Chesapeake Energy Corporation. Our business reporter Brianna Bailey has more on the real estate property.
A local real estate group, Price Edwards, they have said in a report they believe these properties are under contract. The sale isn't finalized yet, still very much tentative, so the sale is still up in the air. We don't know how much these properties might have gone for. Chesapeake Energy, which owns Nichols Hills Plaza and Class and Curve, have been trying to sell the properties for several months. They've been looking to sell off a lot of the real estate that they own around their campus as they look to downsize some of the things that are not related to the business of natural gas.
Thank you, Brianna Bailey. The Oklahoma State Cowboys play tonight without one of their key reserves. Stevie Clark was dismissed from the team today after being arrested over the weekend. This was Clark's third disciplinary issue since joining the program. The college freshman was arrested on a complaint of outraging public decency. I sat down with Jenny Carlson on this very set to discuss what the future holds for Stevie Clark.
At this point, as far as we know, still in good academic standing, but would likely have to stay in school at Oklahoma State to then transfer somewhere else after the season, after the school year. But you know, that would require Stevie Clark to do a lot on his own in terms of getting to class, getting things in order. And to this point, as an athlete, he's gotten a lot of help and has been unable to do those things with that help. So you have to wonder now, without the structure of going to practice, games, road trips, the team, the coaching staff, will those things be possible for Stevie Clark? I think a lot of questions about his future in basketball.
There you had it. Jenny Carlson dropping knowledge on me. As I mentioned earlier, the Pokes have a game tonight against the Iowa State Cyclones. It's Big Monday. The matchups in Stillwater will be televised on ESPN, tip-off at 8 p.m. Fans and fellow actors are mourning the loss of Philip Seymour Hoffman. On Sunday, Hoffman was found dead inside his Greenwich Village apartment in New York from an apparent drug overdose. Investigators found 2 envelopes next to Hoffman containing what was believed to be heroin. The Oscar and Tony Award winner was well known and praised for his versatility. Local actor Daryl Cox joined our Heather Warlick-Moore and George Lang in studio today to talk about working with a 46-year-old on the set of Twister.
I got kind of a good impression. I thought he was really nice. I thought he was really talented. I did see what you were mentioning is that maybe he felt like this role wasn't quite up to what he envisioned for himself, but it was so early in his career that maybe, maybe he hadn't really set that vision for what he later became.
You can watch that interview. We call it our daily static segment with George Lang online at newsok.com. All right, stay with News OK for weather updates. Again, snow is expected in the state around midnight. Cold is expected just to stay for the next several days. Have a great Monday night, everyone.